Hey guys, so this stream we're going to be playing the Outer Worlds. And I've never actually played it before. So I'm going to get this set up. And we'll see how this works. Looks like I can have the chat on my screen. Alright. Right there. Alright. Standard for now. Subtitles on. We'll turn that on too, so just in case I miss something. The text size just a little bit bigger, guys. Here we go.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Oh, this seems interesting.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Can't tell if he's a good guy or a bad guy. Alright, 6 points. So, melee weapons, sneak and lockpick. Long guns, hack, science, medical, determination. That sounds pretty cool. Lockpick, hack. Alright, we're gonna put 1 point into everything. I don't think I can. Alright. So yeah, I don't think I can choose without playing first. And this is my first time even loading this game up, alright? So let's see.
I bet you're vicious with a tossball stick.
Okay, I get it. So sneak, hack, and lockpick. Okay. Medical. Okay. Now see, that's important right there. Engineering reduces the armor parts and weapon parts to repair your equipment. That's actually going to be very important. I have a feeling we're going to have a hard time fighting.
At last, a kindred spirit.
And we're going to work on stealth because the hack and the lockpick, I have a feeling those are going to come in handy.
Things tend to vanish off tables whenever you're around.
Alright. That's what we're going to work on first. Just from the looks of the skills, that looks like our best. Let's see. Drink, block, persuade, shock. Engineering's not bad. One second, we're gonna go back one. What we need is engineering. Okay, so let's see what we got. Engineering plus 1. Medical plus 1. Science. So I think the best thing for us, for our character that I'm building right now, would be the engineering plus 1.
This colony does love its elevators.
Okay, so male. Let's see what they got for. That's pretty good. Hairstyle. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go with this one. So you got every color imaginable, but no labels on them, so that's what makes it difficult. Oh, that's alright. Alright, so features, dirt, scars, age, make it a little bit older. Doesn't look bad, guys, does it? Alright, so next. Here we go. Next. And there's our summary, guys. Doesn't look bad.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers.
Initiate skip jump.
Alright, seems interesting already.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down to 90%. Skip drive.
Shit.
Inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
All right. It's a little unsettling, guys.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Seems pretty interesting, guys. Let's see what it's like.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Awesome.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head.
Gotta be
Shame
careful
about
when
the
jumping.
whole
Okay.
squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
One second. I'm gonna try to move my chat. Oh, looks like I can't. So I'm gonna have a hard time reading chat in this, guys. Alright? So just forgive me if I don't see something. Crouch. Alright, they're off me. Alright, I get it. I get it, makes sense.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Not a problem.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stinks. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Alright. It seems either... Yeah, I don't know quite what's going on my screen. It seems really glitchy, guys.
Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
Alright, that makes sense. Okay. Melee. Melee, melee. I'm not a big melee kind of guy, guys. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'll figure this out, guys. It's gonna take a little bit, I'm sorry. One dead there. There's another guy. Where was he? Right there. Another guy right here. Alright, 110, 110. Doesn't look like there's anything different between them. Different ammo sets. Okay, 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 we got this. Okay, so that moves me away. Okay, so I don't know what these guys are. What do you,
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's skull on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't. Alright. Well, that was interesting. So, not a big fan of light pistols. But they are a light weapon. This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
We'll go exploring in a little bit. Okay. So we got 10 points available. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, so couple points there. Couple points there. More points there. Alright, that's good for me. Let's go to perks. See what we got, guys. Base health. So we'll do that. Actually. Let's take a look and see what we got first. Animal carrying capacity. That might be useful too. So this here is actually really good. The ability to fast travel while encumbered.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health. Intruders are not authorized to access. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Gesture procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Prepare to eject all foreign parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Alright, this is interesting, guys.
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Alright.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation.
Seems like an interesting
Best
game.
of luck in your search for a power regulator.
And
Try
let's see
to
what we
stay
can
alive
do.
this time.
Let's
The
see,
navigation console is offline at this time, Captain.
let's see what else this ship has before we go.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Okay. Not looking for doors, sorry. Just seeing what we got, what we can take. See if we could sell any of this stuff. I don't know anything about anything, guys. I like exploring my surroundings. Okay.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
That's actually pretty cool. Like, I don't understand why the game's a little glitchy.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
What's this? Alright. So... Okay. Okay. So I can't repair that. I can repair this. Eventually. Okay, so that's how I get weapon parts, right? So what the... Assault rifle. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's for bits for tinker. Repair is the parts. Okay, now we have a shotgun and a rifle. Inventory. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay. So I have 30 rounds with this. I got quite a few routes with these. Alright, I get it. Pretty simple.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I'd report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Alright, that got us away safely. Alright, so we're supposed to go that way. Looks like these guys were out digging and got attacked by a monster. Killed one of them at least. Awesome. I feel like I've played this game before, guys. I just don't know how, because I've never had this game before. But it just seems familiar. Might be because I played games similar to this, but I'm not even joking, like literally. So I'm supposed to go up this way, and there's something over here. I have a choice. I can go up there, or I can go this way. Who likes staying on quests, guys? I mean, honestly, I don't. More stuff to break down, it looks like. Armor repairs, okay, that's cool. Everything's looking good. So I can use that to change weapons faster too, cool.
May as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the sky. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows that... I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from... Couple hours out of your day and some light second. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old... I need you.
I'll think about it. I'm not
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy. Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead. All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic. I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for... Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have them. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law breaking.
Okay.
What can I do for you? Oh? Am I in the cup?
Alright guys, I'm having trouble my stream dropping.
I am a spacer. A ship? Dear me. I don't approve of Vicar Maximilian. You'll find him. He doesn't... Go ahead. Edgewater has been good to me. I am never wanting... The plagues come at us with a... I wouldn't call... Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of flesh. Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us. Where is Sen... Edgewater is... as the... What can I do? Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm gonna go try talking to him. Okay, I'm still trying to get used to the controls, guys. I'm sorry.
Fancy threads. That's some kind. You run into any trouble? Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Get bought on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room. That's the word, extortion. Been on the tip of my tongue.
Okay, so that's what they want me to do. That's what we do, guys. We're in this for the quests. We need the money, and this seems like the easiest way to do it. Simple quest, get in and out, you know, normal stuff. I got everybody else's money except for this guy, so...
What?
Well, that's interesting.
What can I do for you? You know about Eugene? How? You were probably poking around my things. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of... That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose. The good Vicar Maximilian and I have never quite seen eye to eye. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature. Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's... I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered... Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia... We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its... I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the...
Alright, it's not terrible. Let's go complete the first quest. And I think I'm going to continue on with the main story, guys.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Yeah? Well, yeah. Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's the night we were supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so, when I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. Let me know. Yeah? But you... Every... Work's been real... For me. But you... Works... Something I can do? You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink sometime. Oh, suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves...
Alright, so we got some stuff. So let's take a look at our journal. Yeah, I'll stick to the main quest now. finish this section of the main quest, and then I'm going to be heading to bed soon. I am ready to pass out, guys. I'm tired. So we're going to try to get this done. I'll definitely be back in the morning. This game seems like it's going to be fun, but I am having trouble streaming while playing it, so I don't know if I'll continue. We will see.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry.
Seems we've got a get. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help it. Yes, so seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your... I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people... The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want to speak to their leader at...
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Tom.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that you will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you.
Okay. Well, I leveled up, so let's add some more, okay? So, she has more persuasion than me. That's nice. She can lockpick. Okay. And... I'm gonna put more into handguns, guys. Kinda have to at this point. Oh, that's kind of cool.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Sorry. You just want to get out of here. It's just... Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job, and... To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Matt. Thanks, mister. That's what my...
Okay, so let's see if we can circumvent this in any way. Not actually having to shut these guys down.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. And Ms. Holcomb as well.
Just tagging along.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison. Anything at all.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, and I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. Depriving them of safety from the marauders, I can see why that Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you manage to acquire it for me, it's a hand... Thank you.
Always looking for money, guys. So this game is chock full of side quests, it looks like. It doesn't look like this is a bad game. It's pretty interesting. A lot of new things to be dealing with. So we got a long way to travel. Okay, so yep, all over here. Okay. Okay. Don't think I'm gonna waste my ammo there, guys. Machines.
Searching for... I could probably fix that. Take your time. Yep, I see the problem. His navmod got dislodged.
Rational. Optimal path toward...
I don't reckon Jeremy...
Spacer's choice reminds all...
Be more careful.
Now we got some ammo. Good thing we came in here, even if I did fix a robot that probably shouldn't have. Oh, nothing. Alright, so yeah, we got some ammo for this gun. Alright, so our first choice is to be going up here. Oh, wait. Oh, that's kind of cool, I guess. So yeah, I'm sorry if I don't end up talking to you guys. I am trying to keep up on everything. I will probably be falling behind sometimes, but I will try my best.
Shh.
Alright. I forgot about that. I guess I could have shot the barrel. Now we got tons of ammo. Alright, so our goal is this way.
Gonna find you! We go!
Nice one! That's smart! Nice. Everyone all right?
Okay, now we got some ammo for this, guys. Don't need that.
Great work. So we've been picking up stuff like the plasma rifle. And this assault rifle. Nice, nice. Alright, we'll see how this does.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. Yeah. Go ahead and ignore the lady with the gun.
Oh, I would have killed you if I didn't. I was tempted to.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any... I have been called that, among other things. Green...
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Are you staying long? Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that Cole? Let's hear it. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just... He would do such a thing. The question is, why... Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Well, if it's all the same to you, then you ought to divert power over to us, shut down Reed's cannery, and scrap... You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and...
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defended.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and... All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a space... Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little... You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed... I trust...
Alright, well I talked to both sides, and I have to say I've seen the people in the town, guys. I'm gonna have to agree with this little town over here.
Something unique? That's on account of how I never met her. I don't... She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So... It's sensible. You mean about the mission? Real machine? The machine... Fixing the universe? Is it...
Alright, yeah. We're definitely ending that town.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
so we got a new perk. We already unlocked that one, so the next one I want to do is increase that.
Unexpected.
Wow, not even a stretch!
Okay, so this is how you sell stuff and buy stuff. Okay. Alright, so after I complete this, I'm going to bed. And I already made my decision on what I want to do.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Look out!
I guess I should have been expecting something along those lines, guys. More of a quest.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.